Jackie, thank you so much for making us a part of such a big day. Of course, you've been in this role for a number of months now.
Yes.
What was it like for you to hear those words, to know that you are really in that role, and among 20 people, you were top notch?
Wow, I was still overwhelmed with just such joy and being humbled to be chosen as the person to continue on this journey. I didn't take it for granted that Mayor Greenberg was going to select me, because he had the right to select the best person to lead the department and to lead this city. I'm just so blessed and fortunate that I was chosen.
You got a little emotional. I could tell you were trying to hold back. But when the mayor addressed you and was talking about especially the day of the mass shooting and having to talk to some of the family members, and then the widow said how much she loved you, we could all see it. You were holding it together until that point, but what was going through your mind?
I was moved and I was touched that just something that is my DNA, me reaching out to families and being present and giving some condolences and just reaching out to them in a time of need, but someone in their grieving process and in their distress moments was able to just share that they loved me, and that took me back a little bit, and it just reminded me that it's just so much great work out here to be done, so many civilians that really need our protection, they need our support, and for us to do it in a manner that everybody can be proud of, and that was a touching moment for me.
Why Louisville? I mean, you followed your former chief, Erica Shields, here.
Yes.
She leaves, you stay.
Yeah.
And in such a time when there's such conflict in our city, especially with the police department, why take this job?
Why not? Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? And I look at it in the vein of the city needed someone that is able to stand their ground and to be able to show the strong leadership that is needed, to be able to give guidance and be open to hear the concerns of others, but also to provide some solutions in the process. And why not Louisville? Why not that I come here to continue to do the great work that I've been doing for so many years? And I found that I was needed here and still needed here. And that is just tremendously pleasing to me, to know that I am still able to serve so many people that really truly need my service.
Being a Black female in this position full-time now, that means something, especially during this time, post-Breonna Taylor conflicts. To you, what do you hope that stands for?
I'm hoping that we're able to bring the community even more so together, to be able to bridge some of the gaps that we have and some of the divide, and continue to break down those walls of mistrust, as I've said so many times before. And just to be able to stand here today as the first Black African-American female permanent chief of Louisville. I mean, LMPD, that is huge within itself, but also too, I submit, and I'm just so grateful that I'm able to say that I'm competent in my leadership abilities and what I bring to the table. And so both of those things fusing together, it's just really rewarding for me. And I'm hoping that the citizens will continue to see that it being rewarding to them as well.
Yeah, we've seen that over the last 7 months for sure.
Thank
just
you.
kind of you coming out of your shell, and
Thank
you
you.
see the confidence. 30 more seconds, but just something that a lot of people don't realize, being an ordained pastor. When we saw you at that MLK event, that was the day everything for a lot of people changed. When they saw you up there at the podium, that's just a whole other aspect that I think kind of brings people alive with you.
Yeah, my faith is so strong. The God that I serve is the one that allows me to do what I need to do. And it allows, my faith allows me to stay in the fight and to really see, and I try to see every day in humanity through the eyes of God. I really do. And so therefore I expect for my service to actually reveal that, and for me to be able to embrace the people that I serve every day in a matter of love and support.
All right. Chief, thank you so much again
you.
on such a big day, our permanent chief here with LMPD, a long time coming, and we appreciate your time.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right.